What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's going on with y'all out there, man? How everything going out there? How you guys feeling? Hope everything is good wherever you are. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam. It's always about y'all. It's going to always continue to be about y'all. But right now, man, it's a good Thursday afternoon, and I just thought I'd come out here and enjoy the beautiful weather out here in LA. And nothing better than smoking on a nice stick to do that. But of course, there's always a few things that we need to address, and that's what we do over here, you guys. Put your questions down. But we're going to address a couple of things that's been going on. As you guys know, it is game week here in LA. The Raiders are coming to town to play the Chargers, and all of LA Raider Nation's in a frenzy. And I got boys that are talking about flying in, and there's some things that may develop. In regards to me and this game. So I'll keep you posted. But as far as the landscape of what's going on with the team, there's a couple of things. First things first, man. We all are. I can't say that we're keeping. Well, a lot of us are keeping our eyes on the Chandler Jones situation, because the Chandler Jones situation is already pretty much a done deal. But the comments that came from Davante Adams immediately after the game was something that I think we need to keep ourselves aware of. And he said that he doesn't have time to wait around, quote unquote. And Maxx Crosby, second that idea by saying he understands and he agrees with what Davante's saying. Davante got a right to say that, and he's not wrong, and he agrees. What does that mean? Well, you can't call it a threat, because some people are going to take it as he's a threat. You know, he's threatening. He don't want to play for us, and he doesn't want to do this, and he's going to leave at the end of the season. At the end of the day, man, if he leaves, he leaves, man. Like, that's what happens when you're a member of the Raiders, bro. There's very few Raiders that have ever left, that has ever retired as a Raider, bro. Like, if you have been around as long as me, you don't get excited about when a player wants to leave the team, because he'll probably leave anyway. But what's disturbing about it is I don't think that it has anything to do with him not wanting to play for the Raiders. I think it has to do with playing for a certain guy who's the head coach. I think this is just the beginning of Josh McDaniels losing this locker room. I think that's just like you're starting to see a little tear in the pants, and it won't be long before your whole behind is hanging out. I really think that Josh McDaniels is, if he loses this game on Sunday, he's going to have a problem. I don't think he's going to have a problem with Mark Davis. I don't think he's going to have a problem with Dave Ziegler. But I think he's going to have a problem with that 53-man roster that's in there, bro. They're already having an issue with him already. And I'm just being honest, man. Davante Adams wants to be a Raider as bad as Mad Max wants to be a Raider. I've said it countless times on this channel, and I'll say it again. I don't know Davante Adams. I never met him. I don't know him, but I know his father, Doug Adams. I know all his family in East Palo Alto. I used to be on those streets out there. I used to be up there all the time in that neighborhood. I know his father. I know his uncles. I know his family. They're Raiders, bro. They're Raider Nation. They're Raiders. He always wanted to be a Raider. You could see pictures of him in, elementary school wearing a Charles Woodson jersey, him talking about playing for the Raiders. It's his dream. His dream. He's living his dream. But if his dream is turning into a nightmare, it is what it is. Okay. But to have Mad Max co-sign it means something. Because like I said, man, a lot of there's a faction of Raider Nation that I've spoken to that thought that Davante Adams is overrated and he's not all of this and that, and if he wants to leave, go, it's always that, bro. When he comes, everyone's jumping for joy, and then when he has a valid complaint, then it's like kick rocks. It's like, come on, you guys. Davante Adams he's already an all-time great Raider wide receiver. He's already a top 10. He's already, okay? He might even be top 5. Man, I wouldn't, maybe top 6. He's that good, bro. He broke Tim Brown's record his first year with a guy who everyone swears on their life is garbage throwing him the football. So he's already on the all-time greatest wide receivers list already, bro. Already, So when Mad Max says it, now everybody starts to, lift their heads up a little bit. Like, oh, Mad Max said it? Oh, we got a problem. Oh, we had a problem before Max said it. So I don't think it's much to do about nothing as at this point. I think that McDaniels overthrew the ball to Davante last game to kind of let Davante know you're going to get the ball. But Davante's like, dude, I get the ball wherever I'm at. Like, he's like 7-Eleven. He's always open. Like, he doesn't have a problem getting the ball. What he has a problem with is coming to this team and we're not winning. He came from the Packers. The Packers were always winning playoff games. He didn't come over here to just catch passes and just pad his stats, but we'll see how it goes, man. But I think that right now, man, it's not a matter of what the ownership and the administration is going to do, because I think Mark Davis is happy with how things are. I'm saying he might not be happy with the wins and losses, but he's happy when he goes to the bank. He's happy. The bank is looking lovely. He loves when his banker calls him, "Hey, Mark, just want to let you know, man, that your investments have went up overnight. Went up like a 3%. He's happy. He's happy. Mark is cool. Mark is living the billionaire lifestyle, bro. He's living a billionaire owner's lifestyle at age 67. That man is 67 years old, bro. He's just barely living that life. Okay? He's enjoying himself, dog. Salute to Mark Davis for enjoying himself. But in the interim, the football team is not being ran by Mark Davis, bro. Like, we can complain all we want to. He's not running a football team. He gave the team to Josh and Dave, bro. Josh and Dave, they ain't Raiders. They didn't come from a Raider pedigree. I don't even think they were Raider fans growing up. I think they're from Ohio. I think Josh McDaniels is from Ohio or something like that, man. Probably was Browns fans or Bengals fans or something. These guys don't got no love for us, man. They don't got no love, dog. And I don't care if they do or not. Just do your job, bro. You're cashing a payroll check. Do your job. That's all I care about. Do your job, bro. You're supposed to win games. Nobody hires a coach not to win games. Okay? So we have that. The Chandler Jones situation, you guys have been asking me about that. I mean, what more can the man say, man? The man is saying stuff. It's getting to the point where it's like, I'm not even listening anymore. What happened to this big old thing that he had, this big accusation that he had that was going to cripple Mark Davis and put Mark Davis behind bars? I'm not going to repeat it. Like I said, man, I'm smart. I know what to say and what not to say. But what happened to all of that, dog? Man, like I said, man, just a whole lot of barking, man. A lot of barking. And he's not playing for us no more, bro. He's just going to sit there, which is the worst thing that a warrior can do, is sit there and just not get a chance to fight, not get a chance to engage. We're not doing anything in regards to that. Okay. But he's calling Mark Davis and Dave Ziegler slave drivers. He's saying something about somebody's private parts. And it was funny because a few weeks ago there was a lot of people hitting me up that was believing this guy, believing him. You guys were running down the block with all the things he was saying, and I was saying, man, just let it marinate, bruh. Let it marinate. Let the edges get a little crispy on the hash browns before you flip them over, dog. You guys are flipping them over. They're still white. Let them get crispy a little bit. Then we flip them over. Nah, y'all impatient, man. You guys want something. You guys want a scandal. A lot of people just want a scandal. Man, that man has come up with nothing, bro. Mark Davis was accused of all these derogatory things. One of them that was said was one of the most heinous crimes you could commit as a human being on this planet, that I think everybody should be off with their heads if you were ever guilty of that. But what happened to all of that, dog? I haven't heard. Have you heard an arrest? Have you heard of an inquiry? Have you heard of a police investigation? Like, there's units in cities like Las Vegas for that type of a crime. They have a whole division of officers that are trained for that. I haven't heard nothing, and neither have you. So when we have that. So I'm going to read you guys' questions, man, see what you guys are talking about. But the first thing that I want to tell you guys is, man, is that the Matthew Shack Unfiltered official store is now open, bro. I told you guys, I showed you guys the shirts, the hoodies, all that stuff is available, man. The link is at the top of my page, Matthew Shack Unfiltered, my Shopify store. Make sure you guys are getting the merch. It's already selling, man. Get it, check it out. It's for the Unfiltered Nation. You guys got your own gear, the Unfiltered fam. Members of all the other fan bases that are members over here, you got your own gear. And if you just want just the logo itself, that's up. Okay. Make sure you guys are patronizing and checking it out. Okay. All right, man. Let me see what's going on with you guys, man. Read some questions. But I just really wanted to just come in and speak to y'all, say what's up, and let you guys know what's going down here in LA on Sunday. But we're gonna find out what's popping. All right. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Ruben Nava, what's going on, man? What's up, Rube? Filter Nation. You already know. Hey, Rube, you need to go get you a hoodie, bro. Go get you a shirt. You know, it's right at the top, man. Matter of fact, man, I should type it in. Let me see if I can type it in real quick. If I can do it myself. I don't even know how to. I've never even typed nothing on here before, man. I didn't even type something on this damn thing. Let me see if I could do it. Oh man, I don't even know if I could do it on here. Somebody go. I can't do it, man. On this shit right here. Somebody go to the top of my page and grab the link, man. It's Matthew Shack Unfiltered dot shop shopify.com something. I don't know. I can't type it in. It won't let me type it. Okay. Eric Brunda out there. What's going on? EB out there, Mexico. What's going on? Pimp Juice. What's going on, big dog? Hey man, go get you something that you can represent down in Mexico, man. Go to the store and pick up something. Booty Bang. Hey, Booty Bang, you need to get all your girls need to have some tight shirts. They fit women too, man. We got them all the way up to 5X, 5XLT. Okay. Julio Jones. What's going on? Man, Chandler Jones is on some crazy stuff. Man, I think Chandler Jones is just being Chandler Jones, man. I think Chandler Jones is being who he is at this point. Nothing we can do for the brother, man. I just wish him well. Ed, what's going on, man? What's popping out there? Devon Loring was popping. Hey, Aunt Cut, you convinced me. Nation's breakfast. Hey, Aunt, I told you, man. Take your ass to Nations, man. Get yourself a pie, bro. Bring you a pie home, black man. Okay, Kenny Blair, what's going on? AKB, man. Go to the store, man. Got our own store, Matthew Shack official store, dog. You get one for you and the wife. You guys could be repping out there in the UK, bro. Pete, what's going on? Chris Sears, how you been? I'm great, Chris. Chilling. Bo Long, gotta feel Davante deserves better. We all deserve better, dog. We all deserve better, Bo. We just got to understand what our situation is. We got to understand that we are in a situation where Mark Davis's hands are tied because he's going to have to spend some money, bro. That's the only way. That's the only thing that's going to get us out of this situation is spending some money. He has to spend money, okay? And I don't know if he wants to do that. I don't think Mark wants to spend no money, dog. He's done this countless times. He's paying coaches, and the coaches aren't coaching the team, okay? If Chucky was past his, is my opinion, if Chucky was past his lawsuit with the NFL, I think he might pull the trigger and bring Chuck back because Chuck is owed $60 million. He's still got 6 years on his contract. He just bring Chuck back and get rid of Josh and bring Chuck back. But right now, Chuck is still in limbo. Okay, it could be a couple more years. Who's to say? Marcus Guillaume, what's going on, man? What's good coming from Riverside? Sick of losing, man. Makes me sick. Better win against the Chargers. If we lose, McDaniels isn't fired, I'm going to explode. I wouldn't hitch my wagon onto Josh McDaniels getting fired if we lose to the Chargers. I wouldn't hitch my wagon to that, dog. Like I said, man, it's all about money. It's Mark Davis want to spend that cake that he's earning now. It's like I said, it's like anytime you say, man, if I had the money, I'd do this, and if I had the money, I'd do that, and then you have the money, and then you're looking at it like, well, do I really want that? That's happened to me so many times, man. It happens to me all the time. It's like I come into a big-ass check. You know, a client pays me or something. I come into a new client. I got this windfall of lump sum, and I'm like, man, shit. When I get this, I'm gonna do this, and then when I get it, I'm like, do I really need to do that? That's what Mark's doing. Mark's doing the same thing. Okay. Carlos Sanchez, he don't want to leave. Josh is forcing him to leave by this joke as a coach. I mean, why don't McDaniels just resign? Why don't he just resign? Because he has 20 million reasons not to. That's why. He resigns, he don't get his money. Okay? Booty bang, of course, Maxx and Davante don't have time to wait around. No. Why would they? They're top. What can I say? Shit. They're top players in this NFL, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like any team in the National Football League will give their left nut for them. There's no team that Mad Max would not start on. Even if you put him on a team with TJ Watt, they're going to put Max on the other side. They put him on the 49ers with Nick Bosa. He's going to be on the other side. You put Davante Adams is going to start on any wide receiving team that needs a wide receiver, and that's every team. I don't care who. I don't care if he's playing against having Jamar Chase on one side. I don't care if you got Justin Jefferson on the other side. You put Davante Adams in the slot. Davante's going to start. He's that good. These are the best players in the NFL, you guys, that are saying this. That's why I try to tell you guys should be taking a little bit more alarm to this, just a little bit. Okay, Raider Tiger was popping, man. You know what it is? Booty bang when Chandler threatened McDaniels and Ziegler. That should be a huge sign. Hey, man, he's been threatening people. That man has done nothing but threaten people, dog. Like that's what he's been doing, threatening people. But at the end of the day, dude, comes a time, man, when you threaten somebody, you got to pull the trigger, dog. At least where I'm from, dog. Ain't that right, Aunt Cuts? Man, you can't walk around talking about what you gonna do to somebody, and then when they bend the block and bend the corner and you see them, you don't do shit. Like where they do that at, dog? In our neighborhood, we make you fight. We instigate. Oh, he was talking all that rah-rah shit. There he go right there. You know, there's Ronnie right there. What's up? We're going to kick your ass. It'll get to that point where we kick your ass if you don't fight. We're tired of you talking about what you're going to do when you see Ronnie. Ronnie right there. And that's what it is, bro. That's what it is. Okay. Ready to talk? You think Chandler's situation is wearing on the team? Nah. I don't think it's wearing on the team at all, bro. I think losing is wearing on the team. I don't think Chandler has not been. I can understand if Chandler would have played a game or two and he would have went out on a field with them and played in preseason or anything, then I can understand it bothering them because they're like, hey man, this guy was in the trenches with me. But this guy's hasn't been in the trenches with this team at all. This defensive team has not seen Chandler. Chandler's been locked out for months. According to what I've been hearing. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. Sorry about that, you guys, man. When money calls, you have to answer the phone, bro. that was money. I had to answer the phone, man. All right. like I said, man, Chandler Jones has not been there, bro. So it's like anything else, man. It's just like somebody who's talking from a long way away. Okay. Raider Talk said, "Oh no, Tay has to be the best since Jerry Rice." Davante Adams is a bad boy, bruh. And he's not even being utilized the right way, man. You think Davante Adams wants to sit around catching passes for 6 or 7 yards, bro? Nah, dog. Davante wants to catch a fucking 50-yarder, 60-yarder and shit. Davante wants to toast he wants to toast their asses. And he's not getting that because his quarterback, who's out there right now, cannot throw the ball past 20, 30 yards, bro. God. Booty Bang. You and Wi-Fi Willie were the only ones that saw the disaster coming a mile away. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying, man? Somebody got to be right. Somebody got to be right, bro. You know, and you know, I know that I can't speak for Wi-Fi Willie, but I can speak for myself. I'm not afraid to be right, bro. I'll be right if it goes against what everyone wants it to be, as long as I'm right, bro. So that's what it is. Raider Tiger. If Tay did a request for trade, guess it would be San Francisco, the Rams, or LAC. His family's out here, aren't they? Just did a renovation show for his grandma's house. Let me tell you something, Raider Tiger. Davante Adams' family as a whole, his grandmother, who just did the house renovation, had never seen Davante play pro football until he became a Raider. Understand that, dog. The Adams family is the Raider Nation, okay? His grandmother never went to Green Bay, but she went to Vegas. So, if anything, I don't think that it's going to matter. If he doesn't play for the Raiders, he's probably going to go down to New Orleans. Just being honest. Can't use his family as a reason why he'll stay on the West Coast. Okay. Will, yo, Shaq, stop you right. He hasn't won. Okay. Yo, Shaq, stop. Wait a minute. What you saying? Will, I'm going to stop you right there. He hasn't won shit in Green Bay. Will, let me talk to you for a second, Will. Has Davante Adams ever won a playoff game? You need to be stopping yourself. You can't stop me right there, because winning playoff games and being in contention is what he has been doing. Okay? Not going 1-3 and not making the fucking playoffs. So I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You might not know. You might know what you're talking about. He's never won a Super Bowl. But if you think he's never won a playoff game, like I said, man, sometimes y'all just have to understand that this isn't every other channel. This is Matthew Shack Unfiltered. We know our shit over here, bro. God, just sit back a little bit, relax. Okay, go have a Snapple. Go get you a Snapple, bro, and sip a Snapple and just chill, because you can't stop me right there when I'm. What are you stopping me for? To tell you that he's won playoff games and shit, and the Raiders haven't won a playoff game since 2002? What are you talking about? Okay, like I said, bro. Brother Trife, what's going on? Haven't been following the Chandler Jones mini drama. Hey man, I haven't either. But people, you know, I find out a lot from people hitting me up. Just being honest. Okay, William Boozer, what's going on? Violator! My big brother Violator! Hey man, everybody put a 1 in the chat for the Hall of Famer, dog. Raider Violator in here, bruh. Okay? That I love it when my big bro shows up. Because when my big brother shows up, that just validates everything. Because you think he'd be over here if I didn't know what I was talking about. What's up, big bro? Hey, man, what's poppin'? What's good, Shaq? What's good, bruh, Shaq? Raiders team has no identity, no grit. None, bruh. We understand, man, that we haven't won every possible Super Bowl. But when we did win Super Bowls, or when we were playoff contending teams, we always had grit. We can always look at and know that we were going to show up. This team doesn't have that, bro. It does not have, there's nothing going on outside. I see individual effort. I don't see, and you don't see it either, Violet. You go to all the games. You know what it is. We don't see Entire unit playing with grit, playing with fire. We don't see an entire unit. We don't see a entire defensive unit or an entire offensive unit or entire special teams unit outside of the kickers, because Daniel Carlson and AJ Cole are balling. Outside of that, we don't see anything, man. Make sure you guys respect the Hall of Famer and put a 1 in the chat for that guy, man, because that's the man right there. Hey, thanks, big bro. Okay. Hey, big bro. I make sure you check out the new shirts, bro. The new shirts and the new hoodies, man. I'm gonna send you a link. Okay. Violator in here, man. Ain't nothing to talk about, you guys. Nothing to talk about. Okay. So you're not gonna be stopping me right there again. Violator here. Okay. William Boozer, what's going on? Said Adams is gonna bolt soon. He will if this doesn't change, and it might get down to that. Okay. Red Tiger, CJ's accusing Josh McDaniels of being involved in the Aaron Hernandez situation. Is crazy. Like I said before, you guys, I have nothing but compassion for CJ as a man and as a human being, bro. Just because you're not going to play for my team doesn't mean that I don't wish well for you, bro. Like, you know, there's football and there's humanity. I don't want that brother to have anything happen to him. I want him to be healthy. I want him to be mentally at ease. I want good things for him, dog. What I don't want him is to be on my football team, dog. That's what I don't want. Outside of that, I don't wish nothing bad on Chandler Jones at all, bro. Okay, seems like I'm not going to have to worry about the football part, all right? But at the end of the day, man, there's been Aaron Hernandez has been dead. Rest in peace to all, people who just passed away, regardless of how they passed away. That man has been off of this planet for, 5 years? 6 years? Something like that? Since when does Chandler Jones have any information that nobody doesn't know about? The FBI don't know about it. The Department of Corrections don't know about it. The police department don't know about it. The NFL, who has nothing but, high-ranking people in there, they don't know about it. Like I said, Chandler Jones, man, at this point, man, I just want that brother to just be happy and healthy, but I don't want him playing for my team. He could even resume his career. I don't even have a problem with him playing in the NFL. I just don't want him playing for me. Doug Spears, what's going on, big dog? Chilling. Chris Leonard, what's up, Shaq, man? Finally good player. Your sons finally got rid of DeAndre Ayton. Yeah, dog, I was going to do a video on that yesterday, man. That was a good trade for you guys, talking some basketball, because we talk whatever we want to over here. But that Damian Lillard, that's a problem, okay? The NBA Eastern Conference is a problem now, okay? Giannis, him, all them dudes over there, Middleton, it's going to be a problem, man. It's going to be a problem. Okay, 1777 memorabilia. Yeah, man, it's over for the Raiders. I wouldn't say it's over. I would just don't expect a lot, bro, unless the Raiders just decide to galvanize. I'll say this, though, 1777. If the Raiders wind up winning, I'm not going to give Josh McDaniels any credit. I'm going to give all the credit to the players that they had a team meeting and they decided to play for each other. Because if a team is playing for each other, there's nothing to talk about. If a team's playing for each other, they could definitely win games without bad coaching. They can make it happen, bro. If I'm playing for the guy on the right of me and playing for the guy on the left of me and so on and so forth, and the guy I'm blocking for and the guy I'm catching for and the guy I'm throwing the ball for and the guy I'm kicking for and the guy I'm tackling a person for, we can win. We can win. Rich Bisaccia did not know as much football as Josh McDaniels on a bad day. But guess who made the playoffs, bro? We did. Guess who won our last 4 games? We did. Guess who did it with the quarterback that everybody swears on your life is worse than Jimmy Garoppolo? We went to the playoffs, and if it wasn't for a bad call in the end zone against Joe Burrow and them, damn the interception didn't kill us. What killed us was that bad call the series before, okay, that we should have had that touchdown. They took it from us, okay? We would have been not in this situation. Rich Bisaccia would be the coach if we would have won a playoff game. But hey, like I said before, man, it is what it is. Okay. 7-7 is basically a Patriot-like team. It's not the Patriots. The Patriots are better than this, bro. I'm not even going to call this the Patriot way anymore. This doesn't look like the Patriot way to me. The Patriot way wins. The Patriot way got 6, excuse me. The Patriots got 6. The Patriots are winning. They may not be winning Super Bowls, but they're winning. They're not like us. I don't know what this is called. Must be the McDaniels way, because I don't see it being the Patriot way at all, bro. God, 77 with Jimmy Jim Brady. Yeah. Brother Tripe, Shaq, what kind of hot sauce are you hitting with your home fries with? Oh, man, shit, man. It all depends, bro. It all depends. Whatever's in the pantry, whatever's in the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? You could never go wrong with some Tabasco. But, sometimes I use the Red Rooster. Say, don't know about no Red Rooster. You in the South, Red Rooster, some stuff like that, dog. God. 1977, that Raider legacy is gone, bro. I can tell you're not a Raider fan, bro, because you just saying whatever. You just saying whatever, dog. God. And in regards to that, man, it ain't never gone when you got 3 of these. I got 3 rings, bro. No legacy gone for me. Carlos says, will you be at the game? There's some rumblings about me possibly being at the game. There's a little bit of rumblings about me possibly being at the game. But we'll see. We'll see. Phone calls are ringing. People are saying stuff. People are trying to make things happen. And I said, okay, well, we'll see. Okay. Red Tiger. Shaq, who do you think should get the start this weekend? I think AOC should get regardless of Jimmy concussion or not. Got to see what the kid looks like. Who do I want to get the start, or who do I think is going to get the start, Raider Tiger? I'll answer both of your questions. Of course, I want AOC to get the start. But who do I think is going to get the start if Jimmy doesn't start? I think Brian Hoyer is going to get the start. You got to understand who you're dealing with. You're dealing with a guy in Josh McDaniels who is about his system. He's not about the players. He's not about the merit system. He's not about who's better. He's not about who's playing better. He's not about any of that. What he's about is who knows his system. Who knows his system? Brian Hoyer or AOC? Brian Hoyer knows the system. AOC is a rookie. Now, maybe later on in the year, once we're out of contention, possibly. But there's no way that Josh McDaniels is going to admit that his system does not work in week 4. It's not going to happen. Okay. Chris Leonard. Shaq, since we've already owed $60 million Gruden, we continue to lose, fire McMummy and bring back Chucky back. John Gruden is still suing the NFL. I definitely think if John Gruden can get this stuff out the way, but it doesn't look like there's going to be a settlement. This can go on for a long time. Like, these cases can go on 5 or 6 years. Like, it can go on a long time. I don't see John Gruden accepting a settlement, and I don't see the NFL giving a settlement, because what's going to wind up happening is there's going to be some discovery. For those of you guys who don't know what that is, that's when the opposing side gets the information that they need. You're going to have to give them what you know. And I'm telling you, once the NFL finds out what John Gruden knows and why he's going so hard, they are going to try to figure out how they can get John Gruden to settle out of court, because we don't want that smoke. Same thing happened with Kaepernick. Whether you like Kaepernick or not, whether you believe in Kaepernick or not, bottom line is they settled because Kaepernick had a smoking gun, or had some, allegedly. I don't know Colin Kaepernick. Never met him. Okay. I want to get that out the way. Allegedly had some information that they didn't want released. They settled with the brother. John Gruden's a different type of cat. John Gruden's a Raider. John Gruden is a disciple of Al Davis. You can fill in the blanks. I don't think Chucky's going to do anything other than try to win a case. Okay, so we'll find out. All right. Red Tiger, Jimmy should take the week off and recover. He's taking hits and being rolled up on. And it depends on what the coaching staff and the physicians say, team physicians and all of them, dog. We'll see. I'm willing to believe he'll start. God. All right. Like I said, with 1777, I knew you weren't a Raider fan, bro. See, it's so easy to figure out these guys that come over here thinking they're gonna run shit over here. It's really easy, because all you got to do is read their comments and think about it and see what their angle is. But here's the thing about it. I'm gonna say something, and the last thing I'm gonna say to this guy. 1777, bro. I'm gonna address you directly, bro. I don't have a problem with criticisms of the Raiders at all, especially because we have members of other fan bases on here. This isn't a Raider channel, bro. This is Matthew Shack Unfiltered channel. But what shows me what type of cat you are is that you came in here and you didn't even represent your own team. You started talking about us and not even mentioning who your team was, bro. You're supposed to lead with your team, then talk shit, dog. But obviously, you don't want to tell us who your team is. There probably is a very good reason why that is. You're probably a Broncos fan. You probably lost by 50 against the Miami Dolphins a couple of days ago. So that's what that is. GE, what's going on? Adjustments. I don't think our team knows what that is. Chris Leonard, number 8 and go Suns, $2 dono. Thank you, pimpin'. 1777. Yeah, I got Shopify, bro, and we got shirts for people just like you who are not fans of the Raiders, bro. Go right over to Shopify. D Bernie, what's up, D Bernie? My dog D Bernie in the house, man. What's going on? Just got the cigar under the cigar of the day. I got a Hoyo de Monterey, a little Hoyo de Monterey for those of you guys that smoke. And I got some new content, D. I got a new video, a new cigar video I'll be posting up, dog. Make sure you check that out, big dog. Okay. All right. Raider G. Raiders finished if takes another L. If we keep losing, bro. Well, right now, due to the fact that we only have one loss. Oh, no, we have 2 losses, excuse me. It's going to get to that point, dog. If we losing division games, if we can win, we're in the division, we could still stay alive, man. But Kansas City's going to start pulling away, bro. They're not going to keep losing. They're going to start pulling away, and then it's going to be like, okay, we're not going to be able to catch up, and there's not going to be 2 teams in the AFC West to make the playoffs. It's got to be close, man. It's got to be close. We got to win. Okay. Ready Z. God. EG, what's going on? Nation has huge burgers. I know, bro. I was just talking to my boy Ant Cuts, who's on here. Who that fan? Who just told me, and we talked earlier on the phone, because like I said, man, I talk to everybody in the league. Okay, all my boys are all fans of different teams. I told them to go to Nations, because if I was home, I would be at Nations, bro. I would be at Nations right now. I'd be at the Nations in Fremont, the Nations in Oakland, and the Nations in Tracy. Okay, understand that. I am a Bay Area cat. Do not get it misconstrued. All right. Doug Spears, it's the word on starting quarterback on Sunday. You know Josh McDaniels is acting like he don't want to tell nobody what's popping. There's nothing worse than keeping a secret when nobody cares. That's the worst thing, bro. That's the worst thing, man. It's like, oh man, what's popping with you? Wait, I really don't, I really don't want to tell you, man. I can't keep it to myself, man. I can't let everybody know my business. Like, hey, dog, you sleeping in the gutter right here, dog. Like, what news can you give me that's a surprise? Motherfucker, what news can you give me? That's a surprise, homie. Maybe if you tell me, yo, dog, you're getting out of the gutter and you folding this tent up and you about to move into a deluxe apartment in the sky like the Jeffersons, that's a secret you might want to keep until you get the lease and the keys. But if you're telling me you don't want nobody knowing your business and you take a shit over next to in between the cars at night, and that's Josh McDaniels. Nobody really cares, bro, what his secret is. He just acting like he's got a strategic advantage. Like, what's your choices? Unless you put in AOC, there's no game plan. AOC is the only person you have to game plan for. They'll have to be like, whoa, let's watch some tape. AOC, let's see what he got. Jimmy G, they got enough video. They can just watch the Pittsburgh Steelers video and see how many forced interceptions he threw. When Hunter Renfrow running around by himself, holding his hand up, not even being looked at. Okay, D Bernie, definitely grabbing the hoodie. Hey man, them hoodies is tight. Trying to telling you guys. Okay, I told you guys I had something for you. Go look at the merch, bruh. The merch is tight, especially the Unfiltered Nation merch. Well, actually, both merches are all of this shit is tight. But for you Raider fans, y'all need to go over there and fuck with that. Okay, and then also you Unfiltered fam people, you need to go check it out, bruh. So it's hot. Trying to tell you, we ain't playing. Red Talk, I need to see what AAC can do. We have no rushing game. We are dead and last in the NFL. Yeah, man, that's what happens when opposing defensive coordinators don't respect your the rushing game. Respect your passing game. They stack the box. 8 in the box, bro. So line is not getting any push off the line, and by the time Josh Jacobs gets the ball, they're already in the offensive backfield already. How many times have you seen Josh Jacobs getting blown up, bro? I played the running back position. I should be able to get to the line of scrimmage, bro, without getting hit. That is the testament of a good rushing offensive line. I'm lining up 3 to 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage if I'm in I formation. Can I get the ball, which is probably about 3 yards deep in the backfield? I need to at least get to the line, bro. If I'm getting hit before I hit the line of scrimmage, how is that my fault? So I'm siding with Josh Jacobs, bro. It don't make no sense for him to get hit before he even gets to the line of scrimmage. That means you're not blocking, homie. Okay. All right. Brother Trife, live chat wouldn't let me paste the link. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the live chat, dog, but it's okay, man. Because right now, my store is being approved by YouTube. You know how you go to people's channels and you can see all the merch? Right now it's being approved. I'm going through that process. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know why it's not letting me type anything in, but maybe I'll take a look at it and see what's going on, you guys. Okay, it could just be the auto correction. YouTube has a lot of auto correction, you guys. I just wanted to just let you guys know, because sometimes people think, oh, Shaq's deleting comments. Nah, YouTube has a very active auto delete feature, because they're really trying to clean up a lot of the troll stuff, a lot of the derogatory things that shouldn't be said out there. They're really doing what they got to do, dog. So, you know, if your comments being deleted, I'm not doing it. And if you can't post something, there might be a reason, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Eddie Ronquillo in the house. What's going on with the 199? Thank you, pimpin'. Doug Spears said these guys don't want to play for Josh. He's lost the locker room. I don't think he's lost the locker room yet. I think he's on his way. I don't think he's lost the locker room yet. Okay. I think he's on the road. Okay. He's on the freeway, but he hasn't reached the exit yet. Okay. Chris Leonard, McNummy will never take the blame. We're sitting here to rip us apart. It's happening. Hey, at the end of the day, dog, those players can control everything. Those players can play like. Here's what I would do, dog. If I was on the Raiders, bro. If I was, Mad Max, or I was somebody that was highly respected on that team, Davante Adams, or a leader like that, or Josh Jacobs, man, I would just have a team meeting, bro. I would have a team meeting. I'd have a team meeting, or all of us go meet up at the damn bowling alley. We all meet up or something. We all, meet at somebody's house, whoever got the biggest crib and shit. Okay. And I'd just be like, yo, dog, fuck what's going on. Let's play for each other, bro. Like, let's just go out here and play hard. I would have more respect if we played hard and I saw the coaching staff not doing what they need to do. Then I'd really be mad. I'd be like, look at these guys out here playing hard, bro. But when you see Jacorian Bennett jogging after giving up a catch, Jacorian Bennett, bro, is a rookie. This guy has no reason and has no cachet to dog it. This dude gave up a catch and jogged and waited for somebody else to tackle him, dog. And didn't get pulled. Man. He should have got pulled for that. He should have been pulled out of the game. Patrick Graham should have been like, tweet, 0, have a seat. When you're ready to show some effort, you'll be back out there. Nah. He was right out there the next play. So that's what it is, bruh. The players can decide that. Okay. SoCal Slime with the bolts. Hey, bolts up. Hey, dog. Everybody's welcome over here. Every fan base is welcome over here, dog. We got Chiefs fans on here, bro. Steeler fans. Everybody can come over here. As long as you talking like you got some sense and you got a good take and you know football, or you know what the subject matter is, and you're not over here trying to just troll and try to make it about you, you're more than welcome, dog. Go get you an Unfiltered Fam shirt, bruh. Go over there to the store, to the Shopify store, and make it pop. All right. Raider Tiger, I never thought I'd join the John Gruden emails were a big deal. May just been out of pocket what he said, but do you lose your job over it? Nah. You got to understand it wasn't just the emails, bro. It wasn't the emails itself. The emails were sent 10 years before he became the coach of the Raiders. What it was, and it's coming out, and this is going to be in John Gruden's case. Trust me, John Gruden is not just suing just because he's hoping to win. The situation with at the time, the Redskins and Daniel Snyder. Daniel Snyder had a whole bunch of sexual, this ain't allegedly, okay, because all those cases have been settled, so I can say it. He had all those sexual assault allegations, or sexual discrimination and harassment, and all that stuff going on. And he was trying to keep a hold of his football team. And he used the John Gruden emails as a smokescreen to try to protect his own shit. Okay? That's exactly what happened. But unfortunately for him, it didn't bode well for him. He walks away with, $6 or $7 billion. But when you already have $1 billion, you want to own the team. Because when you got that kind of money, it's about power and it's about influence. It's not about money anymore. So him having to get rid of his team is just like what happened with here in LA with the former owner of the Clippers, man. What's that old name? Don. What's his name? Don. What was that old cat's name, man? Anyway, when he had to sell his team, okay, Sterling, Donald Sterling. Okay, I knew I was gonna figure it out. Same thing with Donald Sterling. Donald Sterling, same. He's basically the same guy. The difference is he was saying racial stuff in a league that's 80% black, which is stupid. And then you got Daniel Snyder, who's just he's not paying attention to what's going on to his female employees, so that ain't gonna work. So that's what happened with the emails. The emails were just used as an excuse. But there is something called privacy laws. There's privacy laws in the United States. You can't just do whatever you want to do. There's privacy laws, man. You can't just release my emails. You can't just release my medical information. You can't release my attorney-client privilege, what I said when I was talking to my attorney. Even if I said I did it, you can't take my stuff and go and use it. Like, there's laws here. And there were some laws that were broken. And the NFL was, allegedly engaging in it. Allegedly. So we'll find out. We're going to find out, man. John's going to have his day in court unless they give him a huge-ass bag. And if I was them, I would give John Gruden a big-ass bag. If I was the NFL, I would say this. John, we're going to give you a big-ass bag, and we're going to let you come back and coach the Raiders, and we're going to forget all this ever happened, bruh. That's what I would do. I would try. Now, John Gruden, he's a Raider, so a real one, whether we like him or not. I don't think he's going to go for it. Okay? Al wouldn't. Al Davis wouldn't go for it, and I don't think he's going for it. I think he wants to see people suffer, allegedly. Chris Sears, when McDaniels was head coach in Denver, he was not good, so why did we pick him up? The reason why we picked up Josh McDaniels is the analogy that I always use when I say you meet a fine-ass girl, bro, at the bar, at the club, at the gym, at your job, bro. She bad. She a MILF. She's bad 100%. But she got kids, bro. She got 4 or 5 kids. Do you not smash? Do you not clap? Do you not hang out? Hey, dog. You might have to let some kids jump on you a little bit. You may have to bring over 5 bags of McDonald's with Happy Meals with toys in them and shit. You may have to do that because she's that bad. That's what happened. Josh McDaniels is the kids to Dave Ziegler. Dave Ziegler is the prize. He's the prize, bro. He's the treasure. Because Dave Ziegler has came in here and has straightened up all the financial situations. He's cleaned up a lot of the old money and the paying people who ain't here, and he's cleaned up all the financial trash that we had. But it's a package deal. He's like, hey, if you want to get to know me, you got to take my kids to Disneyland. And his kid is Josh McDaniels. You got to make my boy the coach. It's a package deal. All right? So that's why he's your coach, bro. And plus, who else wanted to coach the Raiders? Outside of Jim Harbaugh and a bunch of people who didn't even say they wanted to coach the team. I'm hearing, how come we didn't get, we didn't go get Eric Bieniemy? We didn't even give him an interview. We didn't give Harbaugh an interview. We didn't give Brian Flores. We didn't give him an interview. We needed a GM, bro. We got a good GM, and we got his son. We got his son. Okay. Raider Tiger, what bothers me is what they did, only release the Raider coaches when we email, not the other 31 teams. I just told you why. Jimmy G. That practice for the first time today. There you go. There's your starter. There's your starter, y'all. Jimmy Garoppolo. There it is. Nothing to talk about. If Jimmy's at practice, Jimmy's a starter. Why? Because Jimmy's going to get all the snaps. Jimmy's going to get all the snaps, bro. You can't start nobody else now. Jimmy's going to play. You guys, it's all over. AOC's not playing. It's over. God. All right. Chris Leonard, happy to hear Jones State. McMummy had a hand in Hernandez's death. Like I said before, you guys, there's an entire Bureau of Investigation, Federal Bureau of Investigation that handles cases like this, bro. They're called the FBI. I don't see Chandler Jones even passing the psychological exam to be an FBI agent, bro. I'll believe anybody else but him. Okay, my son's 3 years old. If he told me, I'd believe him more. Okay, to be honest. Aunt Cuts, what's up, Aunt? How you enjoying that Nation's burger? I told you to take your ass to Nation's, dog. Make sure you have a piece of pie for me, bro, because if I was there with you, dog, I'd be over there eating with you. Equatorian East Oakland, 87th in Plymouth. Hey, you a real one, dog. I got peoples on High Street over there, dog. I got some of my boys that went to Oakland Tech, McClymonds, Skyline. You know what I'm saying? But I spent all my time on Hagenberger Road, bro. We're right by the Denny's. Okay. And if you guys don't know where that is, across the street from the Holiday Inn from back in the days, right off of 880, bro. Okay. Just to let it be known. Okay. EG from the town business. GZ, what the F, man. D. Bernie McMummy is fired. Who would you bring in? Shoot, who would I bring in? Who wouldn't I bring in? If he's fired and we got an open HC position, man, I'm calling Harbaugh, Jim Harbaugh. I'm calling Harbaugh. I'm throwing some money at Prime. Do I think Prime would take it right now? No. Why? Because his boys are still in college. Okay? I'd throw money at Prime. I'd throw money at him. I'd throw money at Brian Flores, even though Brian Flores is kind of like known to not really be a nice guy amongst the players. I've heard some things. No, you guys like Flores, but I heard when Flores was a coach of Miami, he had some run-ins with some players, and he was bowing up at them allegedly. And I don't know, man. Brian Flores might not. Maybe now that he's been humbled, but when he was over there, I heard that he was being kind of a little terrorist and stuff, allegedly, as far as how he was talking to the players. These players don't have that kind of. These players ain't your daddy's players or my players or your grandfather's players where they can actually coach these guys hard. These guys can't be coached hard, bro. They can't be coached hard. God, that's what it is. All right. Okay. So you see the T-Mobile. What you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, dog. Okay, you talking about me. I don't know, but I don't have T-Mobile, so I don't know what you're talking about. Jimmy G. AG said Jimmy G has a weak arm. Yeah, I've told you guys that. I told you that before. Terry Davante won a Super Bowl with Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers didn't he? No, he did not. He wasn't there yet. That was when Charles Woodson was on that team. They had Charles Woodson. They had what's that boy's name? Oh man, I can't think of his name right. The receivers that they had, man, it was not Davante. Davante was still in college at that time. Okay. Chris Leonard. Now that's Adam's story is down out saying that Antonio Clowns can mend things with Jones and Graders. Go figure. Hey man, Antonio Brown has his own problems, bro. He has his own problems. Lyncho, what's up, Lyncho? What's going on, dog? Chris Leonard with the ones, man. Show that respect, you guys. Yes, man. That's all for you, Raider Violator. That's all for you, big dog. All those ones are for you, dog. All them ones are for you, brother. Okay. Raider Syndicate. Shaq, do you think AOC gets his start? No. Jimmy G's at practice. He's not starting, dog. Okay. EG said, here we go with the 80s. Hey, dog. Obviously, you weren't around in the 80s, so, you know, you don't know how it feels to win then. Okay. All the ones for the OG. Appreciate it. Lyncho. Green Bay won in 2021. Adams didn't get there till 2014. I just said that. I knew he wasn't on the team. Chris Leonard. On the side, those players whip up the Crazy Bones and fighting us for like Bone Thugs and Harmony. Yes, sir. Bone Thugs and Harmony, man, with an amazing group, man. Prayers up to Crazy Bone, man. Prayers up to him, man. Prayers up to him. I interviewed Bone Thugs and Harmony before, dog, when I was doing So I was a celebrity interviewer, man. When I first got here to LA, I was interviewing everybody. I still got that interview somewhere. Uh, Red Tiger says one day I'll be an OG. Hey man, God willing, bro. God willing, man. Keep yourself here. You're gonna eventually get old, bro. You know that's what happens, bro. Eventually. Okay. Started all of that. Brian, will you go to any Raider games this season, Shaq? Yeah, I'm going to Patriot game. I was going to go to the Steeler game, but I had a change of thought when I first got back from Texas. I said, you know what, man, the way they played against the Bills, I don't know if I want to go and do all of that. And I was right. But I will be at the Patriots game, and there is a little bit of rumblings about me possibly being at the game on Sunday. Raider Kingdom in the house. What's going on, big dog? Josh McDaniels knows that this is his last opportunity to become a head coach. He has too much pride to admit he doesn't have a freaking clue on winning as a head coach. Well, you know, the good thing about Josh McDaniels, man, is that Josh McDaniels always has a room at his daddy's house, a.k.a. Bill Belichick. It's like he has a room. All his posters are still in it. They haven't moved anybody in, and all he has to do is come home, and he'll have a job, bro. That's what it is. It's like the rich kid who tries to go out on his own, and it doesn't work, and he can always come home and have his chef cook him some SpaghettiOs and chop up his hot dogs and give him a like I said, a Snapple, and he's good, bro. So Josh McDaniels will always have a job as a OC, I should say. Brother Trife, do you foresee a chance that Mark Davis chooses McAdams and sends McDaniels packing? Very slim, because he owes him $20 million, and he owes Gruden $60 million, so that's $80 million. So, but I think that if at the end of the year, he's more inclined to get fired at the end of the year. Okay. I think Josh McDaniels is more inclined to get fired at the end of the year than in the middle of the year. End times. Y'all should trade for T. Higgins and let Davante Adams play with Burrow. Nah, we ain't letting Davante go play with anybody, bro. He's a Raider. The Gibbs says, I'm Suns fan too. Hey man, you guys are doing a lot better. DeAndre Ayton was just over there just not doing anything except getting paid, bro. Now he's running around with that OnlyFans model, just making stupid videos and doing all kinds of stuff. But he did that to get traded. He did all that to get traded, bro. Red Tiger, the Bucks would be dangerous. Always like Giannis, Dame to death. That's gonna be a problem, bro. It's gonna be a problem. Dame, Dollar, Giannis, Middleton, Bobby Portis. There's gonna be a problem because we can talk basketball too. Don't ever get it misconstrued. I could talk any subject. Do not get it misconstrued. We can talk NBA just as good as we talk football. That's going to be a problem, bro. But the West is looking a little bit better for my Lakers now. Now we don't have to deal with Dame Dollar, okay, slowing us down. Now it's going to be the Suns are going to be, a little bit retooled. Now they're going to have to figure out what they're going to do as far as their back front court. We're going to see what's going on, okay? The back court is straight, but we're going to see. It's depending on Chris Paul. Carlos 381, Dub Nation will be popping off this season. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, dog. You guys are built to win. You guys got rid of Jordan Poole party. We're gonna see what's up. Okay, see what your bench looks like. JD was good, Shaq. Seems like Chandler Jones could be done playing football. I don't think he's done playing football. I think a lot of this, to be honest, my opinion, I really think a lot of this is him pretending to act crazy so he can get out of his deal. I mean, the crazy thing works, bro. Like, acting crazy works. Antonio Brown is the king of that. Just act a fool until it runs out. Then nobody wants you. Okay? Acting crazy, that shit works. Acting crazy, acting demonstrative, acting like you're out of shape, like James Harden wearing the fat suit. Remember when James Harden wore the fat suit when he was in Houston so he can get out, and then when he got traded to the Sixers, he took the fat suit off and he was skinny the next day? Like all that kind of stuff, bro. All that kind of stuff. Raider Tiger said, I wanted AR-15, not Jimmy. AR-15 wasn't coming, bro. Like Anthony Richardson in his combine balled out of control, bro. Like he was around before that, but when he did his combine, he played so well in his combine, or performed so well, he moved up. He was not going to be there, bro, unless we traded somebody to move up. He wasn't going to be there, bro. He's gone. Okay. All right. D. Bernie. I know you want to develop O'Connell, but I'd rather have him start on Sunday. 25 years old and the best quarterback on the team. Yeah, but Jimmy Garoppolo is the highest paid player on the team, D, and he practiced today. Not looking good, bro. Not looking good. Trust me, though. God. Trust me. God. 381. Matthew, I have a question for you. Mark Davis moves on from JMD. Who think he keeps Ziegler around? Yeah. Yeah. Dave Ziegler's doing his job, bro. Dave Ziegler's doing his job. Look at what Dave Ziegler's done. And I wasn't a big fan of it because I knew that he was going to bring McDaniels with him. What has he done, bro? Let's look at what he's done in one season and 3 games. He brought in Davante Adams, bro. Boom. That's 1. 2. He got Josh Jacobs. He signed Josh Jacobs. Boom. That's 2. Gave Josh his money. 2. Okay. 3. He's cleaned up all the financial stuff. He's done what he needed to do, dog. He's doing his job. He may not be doing his job as well as we'd like him to do, but as far as him doing his job and he shows the work, he's doing his job, bro. There's only one guy who's not doing his job, okay? And that's what that is. But Mark Davis would be stupid to let him go, okay? He'd be dumb. Unless Ziegler tries to strong arm him and say, hey, man, if you get rid of my boy, I'm going too, then then that's a different story. But I don't think Dave Ziegler is that kind of a guy. I think Dave Ziegler's like, hey, Josh, we're a package deal, but you got to hold your own weight. You got to stand on your own too. You got to do your own thing. Raider Kingdom said, play calling is pitiful. Go back and check the second interception, bro. We had only 2 receivers running routes against 4 DBs. The thing about Josh McDaniels, and I had this argument earlier in the season before when I said that Josh does not let a quarterback audible or allow himself to do reads. He says, throw the ball where I tell you to throw the ball. And the first interception Jimmy threw, which was, I think we were driving or something, driving towards the end zone. So I wouldn't call it a red zone. I don't think we were in the 20 yet. I think we were like we were like in the 20 area, like 25, 24. He threw that ball into double coverage, bro. Jimmy Garoppolo was doing one read and throwing it to the flat. He was either doing his, telegraphing where he was throwing the football. He didn't go through actions. 1, not open. 2, not open. Throw it to the flat. That's what quarterbacks are supposed to do. It's called reading the defense. I said that he's not allowed to do that. Derek Carr had a problem because DC wanted to be able to have more freedom at the line and be able to change a play, change a protection, go to a run. He was used to that. Josh is like, just do what I tell you, bro. Just pass it over there. So guess what we saw? We saw Hunter Renfrow just running around. I'm like, fuck. That one play when he threw the interception, Hunter Renfrow was by himself, just straight up the field, bro, up the seam, calling for the ball. There was nobody there, bro. He could have threw it underhanded and he would have scored a touchdown. But Jimmy was told to throw the ball over here. He threw it over there. All his interceptions were telegraphed, especially that last one when our receiver, I don't know who he threw it to, and it was a duck at the end of the game, and all his passes were doing this, bro. All his passes were doing this. They weren't doing this. They were doing this, ducking, okay? He threw that ball, overthrew the guy 15 yards, and the dude just caught it. So the play calling is also execution, okay? It's also about execution. Give these guys some latitude. Let Jimmy read a defense. Let him allow himself to throw who's open, bro. But it's what it is. Okay, Black Sunday, what's going on? Okay, you already know. Okay, you already know that. Okay. Alvaro Ortiz in the house. What's going on, man? That's what we cheer for, playoff wins. That's all I care about, bro. Playoff wins, bro. Brother Tribe, good stuff. I'm not up on Red Rooster, Tabasco main stage. Kalu's big banging. It is, man. Kalula or whatever it's called. That's good when I'm eating like eggs and stuff. Like, you want that Spanish type spice and stuff, bro. But hey, man, sometimes you just want to get the ghetto hot sauce. Red Rooster's the ghetto hot sauce, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go with what's the red hot? What's it called? Can't think of the name of that other one, man. It's called Red Hot something. All right. Red Tiger, you ever find out this regime didn't offer number 7, maybe Waller, the future first rounder for AR-15? I'll be pissed. You're going to find out a lot when this regime is over. You're going to find out all the stuff that you didn't know. Kawando, Carter, Jimmy should not be on our team. I never wanted Jimmy G, but I told you he was coming. Put a 1 in the chat for everybody who was here when I said a week before Jimmy Garoppolo signed with the Raiders, get ready to sign your wear your Jimmy Garoppolo jerseys because he's coming to the Raiders. I said it a week before he came. No other person on YouTube said it but me. Oh, Shaq, you're crazy. Why would we do that? We could steal. Tom's still, you could steal. Aaron Rodgers is still out there. I said, get ready for Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo signed with the Raiders a week later. Dominique, what's going on, Nick? Raider Tiger. They tried to move with the Bears pick and got denied. Hey, dude, that's what happens, man. That's what happens, man. You shouldn't be in that position where other people hold your destiny in their hands, bro. Okay, flamethrower. This Chandler Jones shit is definitely causing a rift in the locker room. Future A's ain't gonna want to sign with us now. That's facts. Like, Chandler Jones is well liked, bro. I know you guys don't like him, but he's well liked. When a cat is well liked, he's well liked, bro. What can you do? You know what I'm saying? It's like people be liking certain people, dog. You're like, why in the hell do you like that person? They just do, dog, and it's what it is. Nothing you can do about it. God. Brian said Jimmy's on the practice field today. That's your quarterback, bro. Number 10, starting at quarterback. Where's he from? Did he go to school? I think he went to Eastern Michigan. Did he go to Eastern Michigan? I think he went to Eastern Michigan. Same as Tony Romo. From Eastern Michigan, James Garoppolo. I call him James. Jimmy James. Your boy Jimmy James, Jimmy G-String. God, he gonna be out there getting it in. All right, Daniel Kyle, salute to your 100% right. Thank you, bro. You already know. God. Garrett said Aiden O'Connell is the future. He definitely is. No lies told. No lies told, Gabriel. He is definitely the future. Let's not destroy him this quick. Okay? Give the boy a chance to get acclimated to the NFL, though. Okay? If you're going to start AOC, you should have just let him start. You should have just threw him out there, bro. You should have just threw him out into the middle of the pool and see if he swam back to shore. You don't put him in now because now all the pressure's on him. Just should have started him. You should have said, you know what, we're going with the rook. But if somebody gets hurt, he'll be out there. He'll be out there. Okay. 805. Jimmy G's on the practice field. That's your quarterback. Okay. Myra Lovebird, what's up, Shaq? Raider Nation, you already know. Hey, Amira, excuse me. Hey, make sure you go to the store, man. The link is at the top of my page. I'm waiting for YouTube to add my store to the channel. Spotify, I keep saying Spotify. Shopify, Matthew Shaq Unfiltered. Everything's there, bruh. Ladies, men, all y'all. Let's get it popping, you guys. Get out there and get that merch. More merch to come, man. We're gonna be doing other things too, man. Get ready. God. Alfred Ortiz, I hope that Taylor will bring down the Chiefs. We'll see. We'll see, bro. Like I said before, dog, Taylor Swift could be the Trojan horse. You Travis Kelce, man, you don't want no girl problems, bro. If you're having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I have 99 problems, but ain't one. Travis, that's Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce has met his match. This ain't the... I like Travis Kelce as a person. Okay? I like him as a football player. I just don't like him playing who he plays for. I like that dude. Because Travis Kelce is a kind of cat that I hung out with, I grew up with. Like, he's the type of dude who's just ruthless with the females, bro. Like you're on my program and that's what it is. And if you don't want to be on my program, your girlfriend, your sister, your auntie, everybody gonna be down with my program. You're just best off staying. Taylor Swift is a different animal. She's worth $700 million and she has an entire fan base that loves her all the way down to her toenails. And if anything happens the way they don't like it, they're gonna be all over his IG tweets. Taylor gonna write a song about him. It's gonna win a Grammy. I'm just being honest. Hey, Trav, I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know, Trav. You might have did the wrong thing this time, bro. Okay. Look at what happened to Tony in Dallas. Yeah, what happened with Tony Romo and Kelly Clarkson? Different level, bro. Different level. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift she is a damn juggernaut. That is a movement, bro. That's like a football player dating Beyonce if Beyonce was single where she is now. Like Taylor Swift is not somebody who you can just date. He got to be on his P's and Q's, bro. He can't even be seen talking to a girl. Taylor, we saw there's pictures of Travis Kelce talking to a woman. And, that's his mom. Oh well, okay, Taylor. We were just letting you know. Are you sure that's his mother? That's his mother. Oh, okay. Just trying to keep you up on game. I don't know, man. He might have bit off too much more than he could chew, bro, with that one. Yellow flash. A yellow flash was going on. Real spill, you know what it is. The dark fog. Hi from Germany. That's right, man. We're international on here. We got the UK on here, and we got Germany. Where are you in Germany, dog? Are you in Berlin? Are you where you at, bro? You know what I'm saying? You in Stuttgart? Where you at? You in Hamburg? Where you at? God. Albert Ortiz, truth, he's getting hit 1.2 seconds in the backfield. Exactly, man. Like I said, man, a lot of people learn how to learn football from playing Madden, bro. You don't know how it feels to get somebody on another team who don't know you, who don't like you, who has been practicing to stop you all week, have a free opportunity to just hit your ass, bro. Like, I know how that shit feels, bro. Like, I get the ball in the backfield, I take a step, I'm hit. Who is that my fault? Come on, man. The most elusive running back in the history of the NFL is Barry Sanders. Do you know that Barry Sanders had more negative yards than any other running back, and he's second all-time in rushing? Let me say that again. Barry Sanders had more carries for negative yardage than any running back in the history of the league, but he's still second all-time to Emmitt Smith in rushing. Which means that if he didn't get hit behind the line of scrimmage so much, he'd probably have about 24,000 yards rushing. That's the point, bro. Running backs need blocking. Quarterbacks need blocking. Why do you think they're called backs? Quarterback, running back, half back, full back. Why? Because they're back behind the line of scrimmage. You guys just learned some shit. You Madden players and you fantasy football cats just learned some shit. Dr. Van, you still lost 7 in a row, Strand, and you lost by 50, Strand. What's up, Doc? My boy Dr. Van Nostrand, man, one of the biggest members on here, man, who is a Broncos fan. Hey, Doc, make sure you go to the merch store, bruh. Get you a hoodie, man, for the unfiltered fam. Go get that shit. But that's my dog, Dr. Van, dog. Hey, y'all gonna win this week, man? Are y'all gonna win a game, Doc? Are y'all gonna win a game, Doc? Come on, Doc. You 0-3, Doc. And meanwhile, your boy, Russell Wilson, he's about to have another baby. So with Sierra, so that means he's definitely gonna accept that next year's check. Russell Wilson's gonna play for you guys again next year because he has mouths to feed, bruh. Guy. Raider Tiger, what's going on, man? AOC should get the start. It ain't gonna happen, dog. I can't even read the rest of that because Jimmy G's at practice. CCCR, Central Coast Cali Raider, what's up? What's going on, Shaq? I don't know if it's fake news or not, but it's in our saying that Mark Davis and Chucky had a private meeting in Vegas a few days ago. Did you see the article? No, I did not. I did not see the article. But you got to understand something about Mark Davis and John Gruden. Mark Davis and John Gruden are actually friends, bro. They might have had a meeting just to discuss how's the kids, how's the wife, how's this going, how's that going, I'm in town, blah, blah, blah. I think John still owns his house in Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. Just like Derek Carr owns his house. They think they still own their houses. But it's speculation what they could be talking about. I know what I hope they're talking about. Hey, dog, if I get rid of this Josh McGenius guy, you ready to come back and coach? Oh, I'm hoping that's what it is. Okay, I really am. All right. Oxnard 808, what's going on, pimp? I'll be there Sunday about 20 deep from Oxnard. Ooh. Hopefully the Raiders turn this shit around. Either way, Raider Nation for life. It's always Raiders, bro. Like, ain't nobody stopping us from being who we like, man. You love who you love, dog. It is what it is. I just know one thing, dog. Any of the Bolts homies, I try to warn you guys. Chargers and Bolts homies, don't start trying to pop your gums up in there, dog. It's gonna be a blackout in there. You know, LA is still the Raiders city. Don't go in there, man, and get overzealous. If you win the game, just leave, bro. Because even in the parking lot, you're in Inglewood. You don't want that smoke. You don't want that work. Just enjoy your win or enjoy your loss. Enjoy your hot dog and have your peanuts and shit. Don't get beat up, bro. Okay, or even worse. All right, Dr. Van. 0-3 strand. We already know. Okay, you already know that, Bo. You already know. We're going to get on Doc about it. Remember, Bo, when Doc was so adamant that he was going to end his 6-game losing streak against the Raiders in the season opener, and it didn't happen? We can all call that, Doc. John Fonseca, my boy Shaq, the smooth cat. You already know. You are my go-to Raider news channel. Thank you, my brother. I'm a who dat, and I just want to thank you for you giving us DC4 guy come down from the heavens. What a true leader he is. Hey, dude, my boy on here, Ant Cuts, is one of my closest homies, bro. He is in the top 3 of my closest friends. He's a who dat, up and down. I just talked to his ass before I got on here. Who's at Nations right now eating a big ass breakfast and shit, and I can't get none of that because ain't no Nations in LA. I talk to this cat about this shit all the time. That's all I do is talk football to all my friends. All my boys are not fans of the Raiders. All of them. They different teams. I got to talk about Ravens. I got to talk about Steelers. I got to talk about Bears. I got to talk about 49ers up the ass. So, hey, man, I'm definitely going to talk about whatever anyone asks me because this is not a Raider channel. But the content is here because I'm a Raider fan for 49 years, just to let you guys know. Okay. Alfred Ortiz burned the house down. I hope he does, bro. I hope he shows everything. I hope John Gruden reveals everything that's going on, bro. I hope he does, dog. But for some stinking reason, I think that they're going to figure this out, bro. They're going to figure this out, how they're not going to be able to reveal what's going on. John Gruden, they should have been settled with that man. But they were trying to get arbitration. They were trying to get control, and they're not getting control. They better figure it out or John's going to tell everything. Okay? Dr. Van talking to Bo. Don't act like your teams aren't any good, Bo. Hey, say, but Doc, we got to win, no? Okay. Yeah, Sterling, I figured it out, you guys. Okay, Bo talking to Dr. Van. I love you guys. See, this is what we like over here. Dr. Van and Bo going at it. A Broncos and Raiders going at it. I love it. Keep it up. Keep that shit gangster. That's what we do over here, dog. We want everybody over here. We don't want to just talk to the same motherfuckers. I want to talk to everybody. I want everybody to come in here and represent. But if you come over here and you start just saying shit and you don't say your team, we just ignore you, bro. Okay. You're a puppy trying to get on the porch, bro. Okay. Puppies can't get on the porch. You need to stay on the grass and take a shit on the grass. You can't get up here with us. Ortiz. Yeah, they going at it, dog. Lyncho, Raiders have fired donkeys last. Good coaches, that's it. Bolon, you think Khalil Mack will have another quiet game against us this weekend, Shaq? Yep. He might get a sack. Jimmy G's not mobile. But Khalil Mack, man, I've said this before. Khalil Mack was my favorite Raider, bro, when he was with the Raiders, dog. But when he left the Raiders, he left. He has not been the same. He has not been the same since he left the Raiders, dude. He has not been as dominant. He won a Defensive Player of the Year award with the Raiders. He went to the Bears, a couple of All-Pros. Now he's with the Chargers. How many playoff games has he won? The same amount as Derek Carr. None. He's won none. Okay. Lyncho said 7 straight. It's going to be 8 when we play him again. Dr. Van, Lyncho, Chris, let's not forget McDummy. Paul bailed on Indy. Yeah, he bailed on Indy, dog. He tried to, but he did that the same way that Belichick bailed on the Jets. Bill Belichick bailed on the Jets the same way he bailed on Indy. Like, it's just somebody trying to emulate their father, bro. It's like what it is, dog. You know what I'm saying? Your father drinks black coffee. You drink black coffee. Your father watches TV with a hand in his drawers. You watch TV with your hand in your drawers. That's what it is, dog. You know, he want to be his dad. He want to be his dad, but unfortunately, his father has success and he doesn't. Lyncho, Dr. Van with the insults. 20 years, no playoff wins. Woo, 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 woo. Doc is tired of you talking shit. Just throw that 50 burger on his ass, you guys. Doc is coming for the jugular. He's not putting up with our bullshit. Ain't that right, Doc? You're not putting up with our Raider bullshit today. He's coming hard, 20, and he's not lying, dog. It's been actually 21 years since we won a playoff game. That's to be honest, though. But it's also been that 50 bomb, Doc. Nobody has scored 70 points since 1966 until Sunday. So that's a little bit longer, bro. Dominique Ziegler ain't shit either. Look at contracts, draft picks, his impact free agents, terrible drafting. Better than Josh McDaniels, though. I said that he's not doing as great as we would like him to, but he's doing better than the coach. That Davante Adams shit, that's a dub, you guys. Gosh. Him getting Dave Ziegler figuring that out for us to get the best wide receiver in football, because I still say he's the best wide receiver in football, was a dub, dog. That's a major dub. That's a major dub, dog. Okay? Him giving Josh Jacobs his money, it's a major dub, dog. It's a major dub. He kept his word. And that's something that Raider administration doesn't do a great job of, is keeping their word. He kept his word, bro. He kept his word. And if Mark likes the bank statements, he'll be around. Lencho, just forfeit your next game versus the Raiders. John B. We don't think ASC has the first team reps all season. How do we know whether or not need to draft the quarterback next year or not? I say we draft the quarterback next year. Why do we need to not draft the quarterback next year? Let the San Francisco 49ers be an example of what to do. The San Francisco 49ers drafted Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant, the last person picked in that whole entire draft, who is now their starting quarterback, when they had Jimmy Garoppolo and a number one pick in Trey Lance on the roster. Stockpile quarterbacks, bro. Especially if you're getting them late. Why not? Make it a competition. Don't give nobody a job. We can't, unless you're bringing in a first ballot Hall of Famer, or bringing in somebody who has so much upside like a Caleb Williams, or somebody like that who has tremendous upside that you can say, okay, I'm willing to let him be the starter. Let everybody compete. There's only a few dudes on the Raiders that don't need competition. Okay, that I don't think that there's any competition for them. The kicking team, obviously. I'm going to always give them props, because I understand field position when it comes to football. Second of all, that defensive end you have, number 98, there's no competition for him, because anybody wants to compete against him, you're going to lose. Davante Adams, you're going to lose. Okay? And Josh Jacobs, you got a whole 5 or 6 running backs that aren't even getting touches in the game because he's better than all of them. Everybody else, let them compete, bro. Let them compete. Draft a quarterback if he's there, bro. If there's a quarterback that's of any salt, draft him and see what happens. Steve Jones says, oh, hell no. You already know Dr. Van. Dr. Van going at it. Bolong going at it. Yeah, I like you guys doing all that shit. Dirty Elk, what's going on, dog? What's popping? Dr. Van talking. D. Bernie. Charles Peanut Tillman, Chicago Bear turned FBI agent. Like I said, man, Peanut Tillman invented the peanut punch. D. Bernie, you know me and you know football, period. It's not just Raiders with us. We know football. But, yeah, Tillman was somebody who did it, but it ain't Chandler Jones. That's who it's not. Okay. Lencho. Los, what's going on, Los? We should got Ryan Clark for GM. I'd rather have Louis Riddick. Ryan Clark, Ryan Clark's a Steeler to me. He's a Steeler, and I'm good. I'll take Louis Riddick, bro. Louis Riddick or Charles Woodson. That's who I'd want to be the GM. Louis Riddick or Woodson. Okay. All right. Dr. Van. Chris Long. Shaq Man. You wouldn't want Bisaccia back? I think Bisaccia has sailed. I think his ship has sailed because he doesn't have the same people believing in him. I think Rich Bisaccia has the talent. Having players believe in you is a talent. As a coach and being a leader. Having leadership qualities is a talent, bro. Okay? Being able to galvanize the troops is a talent, even at your job. If you have a good manager or a good shift lead or a good foreman at your job who looks out for you guys, who takes care of you guys, he's thinking about you when you're out there doing for him, understanding that his success is built on your success, that's a talent. But when you got a dictator who comes in, just do what I tell you to do, you better be Belichick. You better be somebody on that level. You better be Al Capone. You better be somebody who, number one, you got the fear factor, and number two, you fucking get it done. If not, Man, people nowadays ain't listening to all that shit, dog. All that rah-rah shit, dog. All that sis boom bar rock, Rocky speeches. Mickey from Rocky. Get out there, rock and just rock. See, even Mickey had from Rocky even had some leadership qualities and shit. He was a very cantankerous guy, but shit, he got Rocky out there, got him fighting and shit till he met up with Drago and got his doors blown. But you know, it is what it is. Dirty Elk said Richie B and Flores. I'd even try to steal Peyton from Denver. I don't want Sean Payton, dog. Sean Payton is not showing me that he can even do anything what he got now. I think Sean Payton's going to eventually get it. It's just a matter of how long is it going to take. Violator, much love and respect to the Unfiltered Nation. There you go. There you go, man. He's showing love back, man. Hey, Hall of Famer, like I always tell you, dog, every time you come over, I'm gonna make a big deal out of it because I know you're busy. I know you doing commercials. I'm seeing you all. Every time I see you on a commercial, I just start smiling. So I'm seeing you on beer commercials, NFL commercials. I go in the liquor store, I'm seeing bobbleheads and big bro, I'm seeing your head doing this. Man, my big brother, man, he on here, man, showing support to his little brother, dog. And that's what it is, man. Justin Bobo, I just smoked my first acid cigar. Didn't live up to the hype. Any suggestions? You got to understand that, Justin, is that a acid cigar is a flavored cigar, bro. It's flavored. And so if you don't like the flavor, they have a lot of different flavors. But a lot of times people need flavored cigars to get themselves into cigars. I started hardcore. They didn't even have flavored cigars when I started smoking cigars. I started smoking Macanudo Maduro's super strong ones. That was like the first cigar I ever smoked, you know? So I just would suggest that if you just try different ones, try medium body, try, light body ones, try heavy ones, and find what you like. Nobody's going to be able to tell you what you like. If you so happen to like a cigar that somebody else likes, so be it. But you just need to just try different stuff, dog. Just go to cigar store, try different stuff. Watch my videos. I got a whole thing called Cigar Talk, and I will guide you through. But good thing you're smoking, man. You're having a good time with it, man. Just enjoy it, bro. Okay, just enjoy it. Raider Syndicate, Shaq, what do you think about Malik Reed signing? Anybody at this point, bro. Anybody that can come in and can be a positive, put a positive contribution on that field, I'm with. I love it. I'm with it. Okay. Dominique, 7 below. I thought we were going to get payback. Yeah, it didn't happen. JD, be in Chicago the 22nd. Yeah, man. It's going to be cold, dog. It's going to be cold. Bo Long. Okay. Chris Leonard, Shackman just had a shot in honor of Red Page opening up. Thank you, big dog. Appreciate you, man. I always have a shot and a smoke of whatever your favorite smoker choice is. And so I'm a cigar smoker, so whatever you guys decide to do. Okay. Whether vaping, whatever y'all do. Okay. Dr. Van, okay. If he's on you, Dr. Van coming here, he'll squab up with all of us. Dr. Van's a Bronco fan who'll squab up with everybody here. Salute to Dr. Van for coming in, being a real one, holding his team down. They just got their asses whooped by 50, dog. I mean, you got to be a real gangster to do that shit. JD, I'm glad that, what'd you say, JD? Dame went to the East. Hey, man, shit. It's about to be barbecue chicken in the East, bro. About to be barbecue chicken over there, dog. Okay. Damian Dollar is about to act a fool. Peter Witt. If we lose to the Chargers and McDaniels gets more exposed, he's gone. We're going to find out. I don't want us to lose, bro. I'm a purist, bro. I don't never want to lose to my rivals, bro. I don't ever want to lose. If somebody said to me, hey, Shaq, if Josh McDaniels loses against the Chargers, it's guaranteed he'll be fired. Would you want to win? I'm going to say, yeah. Because my hate of my enemies far outweighs my hate for him. He's only been my coach a year and 3 games, bro. A season and 3 games. I've been a Raider fan for 49 years, bro. 3 rings. I have real deep-root hatred. That damn loss to the Steelers was fucking... That was inexcusable, bro. You don't lose to the fucking Steelers, man. You don't lose to the fucking Steelers. They're the Steelers, bro. You don't lose to the damn Steelers. You don't lose to the fucking Chiefs all the time. You don't lose to the damn Broncos. You don't lose to the damn Chargers and shit. You don't lose to the Patriots. Man, we got bad blood, dog. I don't like them. I don't like them, never will, never have. And I will keep my coach to win, bro. That's how much of a gangster I am with it. That's how much of, I don't care who's the quarterback, bro. I don't want to lose to certain teams, bro. I don't want to lose to nobody, but I damn sure don't want to lose to the Steelers on a home opener. That was, come on, man. But when you got a coach that doesn't understand the Raider mystique, it's just another loss to him. Didn't go in the press conference. Oh well, it is what it is, and we could have played a little bit cleaner, and we could have. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear none of that, dog. Big Daddy Murder. See, I like that name, Big Daddy Murder. You fool around, you already know what it is. Mark Davis should have seen McDummy was no good and took the coach job. Yeah, I know, man, but shit, it is what Mark Davis is thinking with his wallet, bro. It's working. It's working. His money's tight. We're getting paid, bro. Mark Davis is getting that. He's getting to the money. Mark Davis getting to that bag. Dominic White, what's going on, big dog? One's all in the house. Hey, man, make sure you guys violate her with the one. Make sure you guys are going over to the Shopify store, Matthew Shack Unfiltered on Shopify, man, and get you the gear, bro. Get you the gear, dog. We gonna be geared up. Okay. All right. Appreciate you, Violator, man. All right. D31 Dirt, man, bullshit. All this that starts at the top. Mark Davis' hands no longer than his team. It's more than expected the same. But here's the problem, though. Mark Davis is probably the least likely person. You guys want to get rid of the hardest person to get rid of. It's like you guys want to cut the head off the snake off, dog, and like, it's not gonna happen. The only person that's gonna get rid of Mark Davis is Roger Goodell and the NFL owners, bro, and that's not even one person. That's 32 people. It's gonna take the owners, 31 teams, and it's gonna take Roger Goodell to make him get rid of. So why are you guys going for the hardest person to get rid of? The easiest person to get rid of is Josh McDaniels. Get rid of him first. Like, that's the easiest thing to do. You guys want to go for the hardest thing. Man, Mark Davis was inherited the Raiders, bro. Like his bloodline is in the team, bro. Like, it's gonna be hard to just get rid of him because he ain't winning. That's not good enough. You need a scandal, bro. You need something that's gonna be wholesome weight. Look at how people lose their teams. Look at how Snyder lost his team. Daniel Sterling lost his team. Donald Sterling lost his team. It took a scandal. Why do you think CJ is trying to come up with a scandal and it's not working? Rodney Dulo, what's going on, dog? Count how many years it took quarterback Plunkett to get Gannon in the car. Another 12, 30 years. Check your head, dude. When you've been a fan as long as me, man, it all runs together, bro. All runs together, dog. It seems like yesterday we were in the Super Bowl, man, against Tampa Bay, bro. It seems like that was yesterday. I remember that entire day. I remember when what I was wearing. I remember when I got up. I remember what I had for breakfast. I remember the ride over to the party, to the fucking watch party. I remember everything. That shit was 21 years ago, bro. But it seemed like it was yesterday. All these years are just running together. When you're losing, man, and you get to the point where we're at as a franchise, man, it just start running together, bro. 12 years from now, if we're still losing, bro, it'll be a blip. You'll be like, man, I remember when this happened and that happened and that happened. And, that's what it is, dog, unfortunately. Chris Leonard, Shaq, I remember the Colts offered 3 first rounds with Carl. Now look at us. Hey, dude, that's what happens when you think you're smarter than everybody. Okay? Think you're smarter than everybody else. Not smarter than everybody else, bro, obviously. Salute the Violator, Bo Long, man. You know what it is, dog. Got to cherish the moments when he's over here, dog. Okay? Because he ain't always here, but when he's here, we gonna big bro him up. Booty Bang, Shaq, your thoughts on car haters saying that they don't want Jimmy anymore? Hey, man, that's what happens, dog. When you pick the wrong girl, you wish you had the other one back. That's how most men learn. Most men learn from loss, man. Loss is the biggest lesson. It could be the biggest lesson that could ever happen to you. Winning doesn't teach you anything. What winning teaches you is it teaches you to get complacent, thinking that you don't have to do anything else. There's very few people who just won all the way through, man. They took losses. It took them to lose and understand that winning is, you should cherish a win. That's why it doesn't matter. When Dr. Van says, well, you guys only won by 1 point. Dude, I've played 3 games and I've won 1. So when I won that first game, I celebrated all week, bro. I was like, man, I won, because I knew wins don't come easy. So that's what it is, bro. Like, hey, man, it's hindsight's 2020. When they had Carr, they said they didn't want him, and now you got Garoppolo, and now you want him back. It's like trying to get your ex back, bro. It's like you're trying to be nice. Now you're trying to do everything that you used to do. Oh, I'll take out the trash now. Oh yeah, I'll come home at a decent hour. Oh yeah, I won't have panties in your Range Rover no more. Hey dog, if she buys it, so be it. But if you gone to another person and the other person treating her better, you have to live with that. You got to live with the fact you fucked up. That's what it is. Brian, dirt with the ones. Only wear Legends jerseys. That's all I do, dog. Brian said, you call it Shaq. You know what, Brian? I call a lot of shit over here. I call a lot of shit over here, dog, and before it happens. And you know what? Don't get a whole lot of credit for it, but as long as you guys give me credit for it, I love it. Okay. Eastern Illinois, thank you, boy. I knew you would know. I did Eastern Michigan, Eastern Illinois, damn near the same shit. Okay, I appreciate you guys, man. Concrete, Dole's fan in the house, Miami, baby. Hey, I need you over here. I need you over here, Concrete. I need for you to sub this channel, bro. I need Dolphins fans, bro. I need you guys over here. You guys are hot right now, bro. I need you guys over here. Okay, so we could talk. I got to find out what the hell's going on down there. What the hell did you guys do? What did you do to Tua? Tua done turned into the bionic man out there. What in the hell's going on? Okay, sign up for this channel, bro, and go get you an Unfiltered Fam shirt or an Unfiltered Fam hoodie. I need Dolphin fans over here, bro. Right now, that is the team that I need to talk to. I need to talk to you guys. I only got one Dolphins fan, and he's kind of sedity, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, talking to him is kind of like talking to a brick wall. You know, he's not really. You know, I try to get him animated. He's just like, yeah, well, you know, he's just too laid back, bro. You know, okay, thanks. Okay, who went to Eastern Michigan? What I'm thinking? Oh, George Iceman Gervin went to Eastern Michigan. That's why I was thinking Eastern Michigan. Basketball, once again. Because literally, yes, Shaq, I did not add the, try to add your page. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me do anything. What I'll do is, you guys, when I get to the crib and on the desktop, I'll put it in here so you guys can see it, or I'll put it on my channel. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and pin it and put it up, you guys. Appreciate you trying, though. Okay. Kawando Carter, love your take, OG. Appreciate you, bro. Red Dirt, Hoyer making backup money. Let him be the backup. Every year, you guys, we got to go through this, dog. It's getting tiring. Valerie Lynn, what's up, Val? What's up, Val? Hey, Val, you got to go over there, go get your woman's hoodie over there at the Matthew Shaq Unfiltered official store. Links at the top of my page. I don't care who you have at quarterback. You got to succeed under Josh McDaniels, period. We need to fire his Patriot system and hire a head coach that has passion, like something like Tomlin from Steelers. You're right, Valerie. But the reason why Tomlin is, let me move over here a little bit, getting stiff sitting that way. The reason why Tomlin is successful, man, is because Tomlin has job security. The Steelers, bro, and Violator can definitely attest to this because he's somebody who's been a fan longer than me. Okay, when I'm looking for guidance and I'm looking for somebody who knows what I don't know, I'm stepping to Big Bro. The Steelers, in their history that I've been on this planet, have only had like 4 head coaches, bro. Let me see if I can name them. Chuck Noll, Bill Cowher, Mike Tomlin, maybe 3. I can't think of any other coaches done. Somebody look it up. D. Bernie, I know your asses. You look up everything. I'm thinking that they've only had 3 head coaches in the past 50 years. I can't think of anybody else that coached that team. Chuck Noll, Bill Cowher, Mike Tomlin. Man, the Raiders have had 3 head coaches in 3 years. In the last 4 years, we've had 3 head coaches. We had Gruden, we have Bisaccia, we have McDaniels. So it would take us to have that kind of loyalty to a coach to be able to say, you're going to be here until you retire. The Steelers don't fire coaches, bro. They retire coaches. They retire coaches. Coaches retire in Pittsburgh. They don't get fired. They don't get thrown out the door. They get retirement watches and stuff. So that's what's up with that, Val. That's what's up. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna have to get out of here pretty soon. It's lunchtime. It's past lunchtime. Give me something to eat, man. Give me some lunch. Okay. Dominic said it's too early to say AOC is our quarterback of the future. And, shit, beggars can't be choosers, bro. I got one quarterback on the roster that I believe is the future until future notice. JB said Romo's with Jessica Simpson. And he was with Kelly Clarkson. Do your homework, bro. He just wasn't with Jessica Simpson. He was also with Kelly Clarkson before he was with Jessica Simpson. Facts. Facts, bro. Tony Romo was knocking him down. Okay. Y'all might think Tony Romo's corny, but Tony Romo was knocking him down. He was with Kelly Clarkson first. And then he started dating Jessica Simpson. In fact, there was a little bit of a scandal because Kelly Clarkson was kind of insinuating that Tony Romo was seeing Jessica Simpson at the same time, and he broke up with her over the voicemail or something, left her a voicemail or something. But yeah, he dated her too, bro. Don't get it misconstrued. Brother Tripe, I don't like Chandler Jones. Earn my respect. I don't dislike Chandler Jones is what you're saying. Disrespect over the course of the season. I think people are forgetting he was there shadowboxing the first half of the season. Like I said, man, I don't wish nothing but positive vibes for that brother, man. I just don't want him playing for my football team. That's a very small thing on my scale of humanity. I love football. I love the Raiders. But there's some things that are more important than football and the Raiders, bro. People's lives are more important than that. And I don't want him to have a bad life because I don't want him playing for my football team. That doesn't mean I want everything to happen to him that he shouldn't have to go through. I wish him nothing but success in the future. I just don't want him playing for my team, bro. That's what it is. Valerie and AOC may play well the first game, but when defense starts planning for him, how's he going to respond? I want to see him play and find out. I think there's going to be a time when AOC gets a shot. I just don't think it's going to be in week 3, you guys. Okay, I just don't think it's going to be week 3. Sit up a little bit, you guys. I'm gonna get out of here pretty soon, y'all. I love y'all, but I gotta go get some lunch. Valley said Barry could have smashed the record if he didn't retire after the 10th year. He retired after his 9th year. Barry Sanders retired in his prime. He retired at the peak of his powers. But even with that being said, he still has the all-time record for the most carries for losses in the NFL. Okay, Frank's Red Hot. Thank you guys. I couldn't think of it, dog. Yeah, Frank's Red Hot's good too. Barry's 4th all time. Sweetness is 2nd. Wait a minute. 4th all time? Oh, yeah, you're right. Sweetness is 2nd. Sweetness is 2nd. Who's 3rd then? Who's 3rd? Who's 3rd then? Who passed him up? Was it Frank Gore? I think Frank Gore passed him up. Well, at the time, he was 2nd. Okay. When he retired, he was 2nd. Doc. At the time, Barry stopped running the football, he was 2nd. So I am right still. Okay. Same thing with Calvin Johnson. Megatron on the Lions. Facts. Do you guys know that we could have had Megatron? We drafted Jamarcus Russell first, and Megatron went 3rd. I don't even want to think about that. Dr. Van talking crazy. The Dark Fog. You know what it is. Raider fan, 30 years. Hey, dog, is what it is. Concrete said, poor Broncos. Hey, not no poor Broncos, dog. That was the best game I saw all week. I have it recorded. I have all the games recorded. I may have to go watch that again, dog. Come on, I may have to watch that shit again, dog. That shit was crazy. Okay. 70 points, Doc. Dr. Van, that's 10 touchdowns in the game, bro. 7 times 10 is 70. 7 times 10 is 70. That's a lot of points, bro. Dr. Van. Dominic White said high school number 54 linebacker, 5 sacks in 1 game, undefeated, 3 years in a row. That's what it is, bro. Okay. That's what it is. All right, way too real. AOC ain't ready. Dr. Van. Valerie, Raider for life, got to get rid of this Patriot BS. I agree. Long. You guys are going at it. J.O. said L.A. Raiders. Hey, dog, like I said, there's a little bit of rumblings that I might be there. There's some things being said. We'll see. Dr. Van said the L is an L. Yeah. 50-point L, though. God. Valerie been talking to the Dolphins since the 70s. Didn't have Jay Waddle. Man, they would have had Waddle. Would have been all bad. Damn, dude. Just imagine they had Waddle. They might have hit 80, bruh. Do you know that the NFL called Mike McDaniel and told him to tone it down? You know, if that was the Raiders, they would have tried to run 100 on us, bruh. Just to prove a point. But he got called and said, okay, that's enough, dog. That's enough. Hey, Mike. Yeah, man, headset, man. Put the headset on, Mike. It's Raj. Goodell. Goodell. Oh, Roger Goodell. Yeah, he's on the phone. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Commish? What's going on, Commish? That's funny. What's going on, Commish? Hey, that's enough, dog. That's enough. Man, we about to break the record. Nah, you're not gonna break the record, dog. This victory formation, bro. Victory formation. Okay. Quad Webb, what's going on? O'Connell's not the future. He's not beating elite quarterbacks like Josh Allen, Mahomes, and Burrow. Can't move well. Well, there's a lot of things that could be said. Okay, Bo Long. You guys going that concrete score prediction from Miami, Buffalo. I hope Miami, concrete Dolphin. I hope you guys kick their backs in. I hope you kick Buffalo's backs in. Okay? Please. They beat us. I want them to lose badly. I want them to lose. Drop 80 on them, dog. Okay. Dr. Van, hope Drew does expose Goodell. It's going to happen. Okay. Valerie Lynn, Doc's going for the jugular. Okay. Concrete's a glad I find your channel, man. Khalil is washed. I wouldn't say he's washed. I just say that he's not what he was when he's with the Raiders, bro. Like, as much as these guys try to malign my team and talk crazy, hey, dog, what is Amari Cooper has been since he left the Raiders? A journeyman. What has Khalil Mack been since he's left the Raiders? A journeyman. Like, your best years were with us, bro. Should have stayed. Valerie Lynn, Dolphins fan. When does Jay Waddle come back? Come back, man. Bo said Raiders run LA all day, dog. All day. I can walk around with my Raiders on and go into a neighborhood that has all Rams fans. They won't even say nothing to me, dog. They'll be wondering, like, what set is he with? Who he with? Like, you could wear Raiders everywhere. Wait till Will Gruden's gonna get whatever he want. NFL don't want people to know what Gruden did. It's tame compared to what the owners really knew and liked. Hey, dog. If I was the owners, there's only 3 people that have to agree on something in the NFL. Jerry Jones, Robert Kraft, Roger Goodell. Them dudes, they get together, they form Voltron, they put together a package, and like Don Corleone said in The Godfather, give him an offer he cannot refuse. Give him an offer he can't refuse, bro. John Gruden wants to coach football more than anything. Let him come back to the Raiders. Let him be a coach. Give him a big-ass bag and apologize. Apologize publicly and let it go, bro. He knows where all the bodies are buried. They don't want that smoke with Chuck. You don't want that smoke. They better leave Chucky alone, bro. Dr. Band's rolling. Okay, I'm going to get out of here, you guys, pretty soon, man. I love you guys, man. I'll see if I come on tonight's game, but you know tonight's game's a boo-boo game. It was the Lions and Packers, man, you know, but it's football. I'll be watching it. Valerie Ben should have traded Chandler Jones for Khalil Mack and get him back. Would have been a fair trade. Khalil Mack didn't want to be a Raider, bro. Khalil Mack didn't want to be a Raider because if he wanted to be a Raider, he didn't want to play for John Gruden. I can't say he didn't want to be a Raider. He didn't want to play for Gruden. He didn't want to play for Gruden, bro. He didn't like John Gruden. Okay, he liked Jack Del Rio. He didn't like Gruden. You know why? Because Jack Del Rio was a linebacker and he was a defensive coach. Gruden's an offensive coach. He didn't want to play for him. Okay, just didn't. Dr. Van. Raider Rich. Adams was all Carr and Adams getting it done, bro. They were handling business, bro. Carr brought Davante here after the front office blew it. Sure did. And as soon as they got him, DC the door. Okay. Valerian, only Josh goes after former Patriot players. Facts. Brian Cantu, JMG needs to go. Not a good head coach. Josh Jacobs, 2 yards. Yeah. But Josh Jacobs led the NFL in rushing last year. Same guy. Not his fault, bro. Not addressing the line. And there's going to be a game where Josh is going to get loose. Josh Jacobs is going to get loose. He's going to figure it out, bro. He's going to figure it out. Okay. Way too real. Tubby Child, what's going on? Keep drafting QBs. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I draft a quarterback. Every draft, I draft a quarterback, bro. But Josh McDaniels says he can make a high school quarterback into an all-pro. Let's see if Jimmy Garoppolo is an all-pro by the end of the year. Then we'll see if he's telling the truth or not. Valerie said, Phony McDaniels is terrible. I'm going to go kind of quick here. I'm going to go and get some food. CCCR, McDaniels is one of the most expensive offenses in the NFL. Can't even score more than 17 points a game. Hey, dude. Last year, we were averaging 28 points a game. Remember the former guy who was averaging 28 points a game, giving us 20-point leads, only for the defense to cough it up? lost 6 20-point leads, the most in NFL history. Brian Cantor wouldn't trust Josh with a young quarterback. He has a young quarterback named AOC. Okay, Lyncho, drafting's took for 20 years. Let the fans pick. Oh man, that's all you had to do, dog. That's all you had to do. Okay. Let me tell you, if that was the rule, Lyncho, and my boy Lyncho, man, my boy Lyncho is a real one. He's one of the guys been here the longest, man. Lyncho, you know damn well, dog. For those of you guys who watch my draft parties, the draft parties, you can actually watch them here on YouTube. I stuck all my videos up. The draft party, dog. When we was drafting, the year we drafted Ruggs, I wanted CD Lamb, bro. I'm just gonna tell you who I wanted. I wanted CD Lamb, bro. I didn't want Henry Ruggs. Okay, look what happened. Okay, I wanted who did we draft? The year that we drafted Cleveland Farrell at 4. Who was it, man, that I wanted? Can't remember who it was, Ben, but he was definitely a player that's still balling right now. Okay, I wanted Megatron over Jamarcus Russell. Look at how that turned out, bro. Who else did I want? This year, I just wanted a quarterback instead of Tyree Wilson. Look at how that's turned out. This goes on and on and on, you guys. On and on and on. Okay, James Walker, what's up, J-Dub? CB, Louis Riddick played for the Raiders. I always like former Raiders, bro. You don't have to give Louis Riddick a DVD of Raider history as an assignment. Hey man, here's a DVD of our Mark Davis handing Josh McDaniels. Well, I don't know how much you know about us, Josh, but here's a DVD of our history. Oh, I don't need it. I'm a genius. Okay, Power. Tom Runner said, draft a quarterback next draft. Draft a quarterback as long as we need one. Valerie, get rid of McDaniels, hire a good head coach like Mike Tomlin. Real-time Raiders, respect. Mike McDaniels is that dude. Mike McDaniel is funny to me, though, Concrete. Because Mike McDaniels looks like he could be in the Revenge of the Nerds movie. Okay, he nerdy looking. You know he didn't play no football, but that dude, he knows what he doing. That dude know what he doing, dog. If you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing, bro. Don't matter what you look like. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Josh McDaniels looks more of a football coach than McDaniel looks like, but McDaniels is far better. E.G. Shaq, who'd you want the head coach for the Las Vegas Raiders? I'd take Jim Harbaugh right now. That's who I would take. As much as everybody wants Deion, I know where Deion's head is. Deion is not going anywhere right now. Deion's going to stay and coach his sons. Maybe when his sons go to NFL, maybe he'll be ready to go at that point. Because I think that he's not going to be at Colorado long. And the reason why I say that, man, is because there's bigger programs that he wanted. He wanted to coach Florida State. They didn't give him a chance. That's why he disses Florida State every chance he gets. And if Nick Saban retires, don't think Nick Saban ain't been talking to Prime like Prime. Hey, man, when I leave, man, I might want to have you come over here and coach Alabama. Can you imagine Prime time fucking coaching Alabama, bro? Oh, my God. He's making these guys that are barely Division I players ball. What is he going to do when he has the best talent? In the NCAAs there, bro. It's going to be scary. Okay, Valerie Lynn. All right, way too real. Drago didn't beat Rocky. Clubber Lang. That's right, Clubber Lang did. You right. Risner. What's up, Jerry? See, all my people are coming in. I got to go eat. You guys. Damn. Jerry Risner. We had the third highest payroll offense. Can't afford more than 19 points. 18 points. Yeah, it's all bad. Can't be hard to wrong McDaniels. Yeah, but nobody was giving Mike McDaniel that kind of love, man. Mike McDaniel jumped into a situation and made the most of it. Salute to Mike McDaniel. Nobody was looking at Mike McDaniel as somebody who, like, we need to have him. Miami was just like, we want to bring somebody in because after they had Flores and it was a debacle with him, we just need to bring in somebody who's going to get along with people, man. They just brought him in and he's like, I'm here, I'm winning. Mike McDaniel ain't playing, bro. Like I said, he looked like Poindexter. He looked like Poindexter, Concrete, but he could coach. All right, man, I'm gonna go, you guys, man. Derek White, do you think Derek White, Dominic White says, do you think Colin Kaepernick might sign? No, Cap is over, bro. I think Cap's doing what he has to do to keep his name in the cycle to try to keep us just in case something happens, but it's very seldom that you settle with the NFL or settle with a company and they hire you back. I think that's what they'll have to do with Gruden. They'll have to they'll have to settle with him, and you can't blackball him. If not, he's going to release everything. He's going to release the nudes. If there's some nudes on everybody out there, he's going to release them, bro. Your best bet is to figure that shit out. Okay. Power runner, agreed, just don't want to lose. I never want to lose, man, to certain teams, bro. Congress, I hate Buffalo. Said Raiders be taking an L in Miami. The good thing about it is we'll have to play to find that out, dog. But let's get to that. Let's handle A and B, and then we'll talk about C and D. Concrete. Handle A and B. Beat the shit out of Buffalo. Then you can talk about us, bro. Okay. We'll see. 12 years, but so many still blame Al. Anybody that blames Al Davis is under 40 years old. Anybody that blames Al Davis was born after 1984. You were born in 85 on. Nobody who was alive when Al Davis was handling his business is blaming Al Davis. That's an age thing. Okay? That's an age thing. Valerie Lynn, get rid of McDaniels. I see you guys. J.O. talking to Violator. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and scroll. I'm going to see if anybody else is on there. I can just shout out real quick. Ivan White in the house. Ant Cuts. Gavin Newsom just raised a food worker state of California for $20. I'm getting a job at Popeye's Chicken. Hey, dog, all I got to tell you is, man, make sure you freeze dry some chicken at the end of your shift and send me some Popeye's Chicken if your ass is going to get a job. Gavin Newsom is making sure these kids are getting paid, bro. Just imagine when we was kids, we was getting paid. We wasn't getting paid shit. We wasn't getting paid nothing, dog. These kids now got more money than the parents. These kids are like, don't worry about the car note, Mom. Don't worry about the house note. I got it and shit. I got it. Kids are making money, bro. Can't wait for my son to get old enough, man. My son's going to be balling. Okay? I'm making sure my son is a millionaire before he's 18. I'm going to do everything in my power legally to make it happen. Luis, what's going on, man? Get these Cheatriots out of Vegas. Cheatriots. Shit. Rocky Flores. Chandler Jones slander Mark Davis way out of pocket. I don't support the Davis hate. I don't have a problem with people who have accusations if they can prove them, dog. Show me the receipts, bro. Show me the pink slip, dog. You say you own this motherfucking Bugatti? Let me see the pink slip, dog. Like, is it a rental, dog? Are you leasing it? Because if you are, then say that. But if you say you own it, dog, where's the bill of sale at? Where's the deed to the mansion? Just have your receipts, bro. Don't be out here false flagging and shit. Okay? You out here false flagging. You out here capping like a motherfucker, dog. You don't got no evidence on nobody, bro. You're just making shit up. Okay? Dominic White, Faith and Garoppolo, just playing scared. I hope you're right, bro. I want to win. Concrete, my brother's a diehard Raider fan. Tell your brother to bring his tail over here, bro, and join the channel. You too. Okay, Valerie Madden was the longest coach we ever had, I believe. John Madden was a coach from 10 years, 1969 to 1979. I think you're right, 10 years. I think he's the longest tenured coach. 10 years. Okay, Dominique. Put Zamir in. Man, Zamir's not going to do nothing. Zamir's a north-south runner, bro. Okay. Concrete, Miami had 50 garbage coaches. Yeah, we understand that, dog. You're talking about Kerry Underwood, not Kelly Clarkson. Okay, shit. They're the same. Dr. Van, isn't Kelly Clarkson and Kerry Underwood the same? They're the same, bro. They're the same. Okay, maybe I technically got the, but they're the same girl, bro. They're technically. Okay, Kelly Clarkson and not Kelly Clarkson. You said Kerry Underwood. Kerry, they're the same. They came from American Idol. They're the same, Doc. I ain't wrong. Them girls are the same, bro. Frank Gore. I said Frank Gore, bro. I figured it out. All right, you guys have a great day, man. I got to go, you guys, man. Yeah, I got to go eat, man. One thing about my family, they ain't waiting for me, dog. They gonna go eat and all that shit. All right, man. Love y'all, man. Make sure you guys go to the store. Go to at the top of my page on my channel page until the store's up. Just click on the link. Matthew Shack Unfiltered at Shopify. Get you an Unfiltered Nation shirt or hoodie, or get yourself an Unfiltered Fam shirt or hoodie, or just a plain logo hoodie. I gotta go, man. It's time to eat. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.